Hey guys, it's Shannon. Today I am here to do a review for you for expotv.com, and this is of the Garnier Fructis Fortifying Shampoo. This is the Sleek and Shine for frizzy, dry, and unmanageable hair, and also the Garnier Fructis Fortifying Conditioner, Sleek and Shine for frizzy, dry, and unmanageable hair. There, you can see it. Okay, so these two products. Now, these products, they contain argan oil from Morocco and apricot, according to the packaging. And it says it smooths for long-lasting frizz control and shine, is what they're intended to do. Okay, now, these are very affordable products. You know, they're very comparable to Herbal Essence and Pantene and some of those types of products. So I'm just going to get started. I want to talk about my complaints first, and then we'll end on a high note with the things that I really like about them. And so really my complaint has to do with the packaging. So Garnier, if you're listening, here's where we would like the improvements to happen. First of all, the packaging. So one major problem is that the conditioner is designed, you can see here the top is rounded, so you can't set it like this, even though the cap is here. You have to set it like this. And if you look closely, there is a gap here between the top part of the bottle and the plastic cap. And the problem with that is that regardless of where you sit these products in your shower, this cap is going to fill up with water. So whether you have it sitting in the direct line of the shower spray, or whether it just happens to be wet with condensation from, you know, the steam of being in a bathroom, that condensation is going to run down the side of the bottle, and the problem is that all of that water gathers down into this cap. Now, you know, if water sits and stands for very long, it grows bacteria and mold and funky stuff, and it can start to stink. And so that's a complaint that I have with the conditioner bottle in particular, and will probably also be an issue with the shampoo bottle as you're getting down to the bottom of the shampoo bottle if you start to decide to store it upside down so that, you know, you don't have to wait as long to get the product out or work as hard. You'll probably have the same issue with that bottle as well. So what you have to do is, you know, every time you have to wait until the bottle dries. Either wait till the bottle dries or, you know, wipe it off, but you're essentially going to have to wait until all the steam is evaporated from your bathroom, and then you're going to have to go back and actually turn the bottle upside down and dump the water. The water will pour out the side. So that is a downfall. The other downfall, and my other major complaint, and this complaint is even more important, is that this plastic is very cheap. Now this bottle stands best this way. It is flat on the top, so you could stand it on the top if you wanted to. But because when it's full, it makes it a little bit top heavy, so, you know, there's a chance of it falling over that way until you get down to just a little bit of product left. So it does stand easier this way. So with this bottle, you don't really have a problem with it until you're in a position where you have to start storing it upside down. Okay, the major complaint though I have as far as the plastic being cheap is that these bottles, this plastic is going to break. I dropped one of these, and I'm not a particularly clumsy person. I'm not the kind of person who drops things in the shower all the time. I did drop one of these, and as soon as it fell, I kind of knew the first times that I used these that this plastic felt a little bit cheap and flimsy to me. You know, I kind of felt like, oh, I could see that somebody might break this you know, cap off completely sometime. So as it's falling, I'm thinking, oh no, I'm about to shatter the top. And luckily it hit the water, and there was enough water in the bathtub that when it hit the water, the pop did top open, and it happened to be the conditioner that it happened to. So the pop topped open, so of course I had to like hold the bottle up and make sure that all the water that had been forced into the bottle came out and that kind of thing, and, you know, take care of that. But I was so scared that the product was going to break. And like I said, I'm not a particularly clumsy person, but I actually dropped the bottle again, and this just happened, actually just happened yesterday. And this time it did hit the bathtub and it did break. And I don't know if you can see here. You see this whole side of plastic broke away. On the side that is still together, you can see it seals, you know, it seals completely. This whole side broke away. And not only did it break away, but it shattered into a bunch of little pieces. And that is very dangerous, because then you have these little slivers of very sharp plastic kind of floating around in your water. You're trying to find them all and scoop them up, but if you step on one of those, it's game over. I mean, those things are going to slice you to pieces. So that's really bad. And as I was thinking about that, I thought, I can't believe that I've had this shampoo. You know, I've been using it for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I thought, I can't believe that I've already dropped these twice. Well, part of the reason that I dropped this is because of the shape of the bottle. It's wider at the bottom and thinner at the top, and when you go to pick it up, you know, no matter how you pick it up, because it's thinner here at the top, when this is wet or slippery, or if your hands are soapy at all, which, you know, is likely to happen in the shower, it just causes the weight of it and the shape of it just causes it to slide right out of your hands. So that's the complaint I have about the packaging. Garnier really needs to work on this plastic, because that is really kind of a dangerous situation. And not to mention that, you know, had this broken any more drastically and had it affected this plug, I mean, then it becomes a useless bottle, because you can't seal it shut anymore. So that's my major complaint with the product. Now, what do I like about it? There's a lot of things that I like about it. I can't really say that it did a whole lot for frizz control or making my hair shine. I mean, I think you can even see, I have very, very baby fine hair, and I think you can see that it still looks kind of frizzy, even on camera. And it's not any shinier. I mean, my hair has natural highlights. You know, you can see light streaks, and you can see I'm kind of a redhead, kind of a coppery red color if it's not showing up exact on camera. So it has natural, like, dark brown areas through it, and, you know, naturally kind of brighter areas through it. And so it kind of has its own shine just a little bit, just because of those kind of natural highlights. I can't say that the product particularly made my hair any shinier. So if those are really what you're looking for, the sleek and shine, I don't know that this product really does that, but what it does do is this is an excellent kind of deep cleansing shampoo. And these two products do go well together. So if you're looking for something to use as a deep cleanser, you know, once or twice a week, or once or twice a month, just depending on what your routine is, or if you have particularly, you know, really oily hair, you might use a deep cleanser every day, then this is, I would suggest this product for that. There is sodium lauryl, actually in this one it's sodium lauryl sulfate. So there also are sulfates in these products, so if you have an issue with that, or if your hair is colored, then you need to keep that in mind. This may not be the product for you if you are trying to keep color in your hair. But like I said, definitely good for deep cleansing. And I also really like the smell. Now, it says it has apricot in it, so I'm assuming that's what the scent is. To me, it's kind of, you know, it's peachy melony, so for it to be apricot, that would make sense to me. And the shampoo itself kind of reminds me of, I don't know, sort of like a fuzzy navel, you know, that drink. Kind of like a peachy melony drink that has a sweet, bubbly, carbonated liquid included with it. So almost like if you could take, you know, an apricot or peach juice and mix it with some champagne or something, that's kind of what it reminds me of, the smell. I really like the smell. As far as the conditioner goes, the conditioner smells a little bit different to me than the shampoo, and I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but the conditioner itself has kind of a yellowish, do you see it coming out of the top? It kind of has a yellowish color to it, whereas the shampoo itself is clear. And so I don't know if that yellowish color has just kind of contaminated my brain, because as soon as I opened it, that yellowish color made me think of bananas, like mushed bananas or baby food, you know, banana baby food. And so this one to me almost feels like it has sort of an undertone of bananas to it. I don't think it really does, but that's just what I get from it. Like I said, these do smell like very similar, but this one is just a little bit softer to me, and like I said, I feel like I get like a hint of bananas. So that may just be me, but regardless, I do really like it. And I do like the consistency of the conditioner. It goes in your hair really well, it stays in your hair really well. When you rinse it out, it's one of those conditioners that when you rinse it out, your hair feels clean once you've rinsed it out, but it doesn't feel like you've rinsed it so far out that you're just back to where you were before you put the product in. It does, you know, leave kind of a softness to it, or you can kind of tell that the product is sort of adhered to your hair somewhat. And so that's really important to me. I've used conditioners in the past where as you're rinsing, you literally hit a point where you go, oh, I just rinsed it 2 seconds too long. I just completely rinsed it all out. There's nothing left. This one, at least, your hair feels a little bit different after you've rinsed the product out. So I really like that. So these are affordable products, and you know, like I said, I do have some complaints, but I always try to give manufacturers something to work on regardless. So my #1 pick for what to work on is to work on the packaging. Not only how easy it is to break these, maybe how easy it is to drop these, but also too that we don't want stagnant, nasty, moldy water building up in these caps either, and we don't really want to have to take the time to 30 minutes or an hour after we've taken our shower, make sure we go back to the shower to drain all the water out. So those are my complaints, but I think these are really great products. They're really affordable, and you know, really great option, especially if you are looking for something to do some deep cleansing on your hair. I would definitely give them a try. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, let me know. And if you have not already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button and leave me some comments. I love to talk to you guys. If you have a shampoo and conditioner that you really enjoy, I'd like to hear what it is, because I would probably like to try it. And I hope you are having a great week. Click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.